Starting at thesifter.org, click on the search button to the right. This brings you to the main search window, also called the multi-search. Since we want a list of authors, we will start with the authors table. Click on the authors in the left list, then click the search button next to the question mark. You have several fields to search with, and we'll start with the language field. Click in the box and a drop-down displays. As you start to type in Spanish, it should appear and you can select it. It's important to select the word, check that it's in the box. If you just hit the Enter key, Spanish will not stay in the box and your results will be incorrect. Click the Search Now button and your author window now has 40 authors listed. Looking to the right, the language column should all list Spanish as the language. So this result gives you a list of the authors and the number of works each author has that's been entered into the database so far. To find out which of these books are from the period you want, click on the search button again. You should still be in the author's search and see the Spanish language that you previously selected. At the bottom of the screen is the toggle Search Linked Tables also. This is defaulted to off, but switch it to on, and below you can see the Works table fields listed, and the second option is Pub Year. In the Start box, type 1800, and in the End box, type 1899. Click Search Now, go down the page, and a listing of 5 authors is returned. But you'd like a list of the books, not only the authors, and for this you need to start with the Works table. So without closing the authors window, click on Works at the left below Authors. You will see a Works tab open and a list of all the works, that is books and manuscripts, in the database is visible. Again, we want to search, so click on the Search button next to the question mark, and you will see the Works table search page. Each time you open a new tab, it will start a new search. Enter the pub year start date, 1800, and then the end date, 1899. At the bottom of the screen is the toggle, Search Linked Tables, and switch that to on. The author fields will be listed below, and like before, in the language field type Spanish, and select that. Then click Search Now. And your results are 6 works. So you have 2 lists now with the same criteria, authors whose language is Spanish, and who published works between 1800 and 1899. But you'll notice that the results are different. In the author list, there are 5 authors, and their works total 11. In the works list are 6 works with 5 authors. Why do the results appear to be inconsistent? The author's search focuses on unique authors, whereas the work search focuses on unique works. It might not be clear why the works in each table are different, but if we look at each author and their works, by clicking on the work number associated with them, it will make sense. On the Author tab, looking at the works for Eduardo Abella y Sáenz, click on the work number and this opens a work tab with its details. You can see the work was published in 1885. Going back to our author list, the next author is anonymous. Click on the work number associated with them, and there is 1 book published in 1886. Going back to the author list again, the third author, Enrique Aragon Villena, has 4 publications. Click on the number and the 4 works are listed, but only 1 is published in the 1800s. Return to the Author tab. Return to the Author tab. Our next author is Francisco Martinez Martino. He also has 4 works. So click on his works and you can see only 2 books were from our time frame. The remaining author, Encarnacion Pinedo, has 1 book, and this was published in 1898. So altogether, the Spanish authors, with published works between 1800 and 1899, does total 6, which was what the work search first indicated. The other works by these 5 authors were outside our time frame, which explains the discrepancy.